In just 12 hours, XRP is set to make a massive move and, some analysts believe it could, skyrocket to a jaw-dropping $11,898 per token by 11:59 p.m. EST. On August 3rd, even former U.S. President Donald Trump has highlighted the importance of this date, marking it as a turning point for global payment systems. What's behind this dramatic shift? It all comes down to central banks, yes, including America's own, making their move to integrate directly with the XRP Ledger. The financial world could be about to change forever. Even Japan's central bank has confirmed it will soon begin utilizing XRP, joining a growing list of financial giants, preparing to go live in just weeks. But here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. Within the next 24 hours, staggering $196 trillion is expected to flood into the XRP Ledger. This influx of capital could trigger a sudden supply shock, potentially pushing XRP's price to an eye-watering $11,898, literally overnight. And this isn't just speculation. Ripple's own president, Monica Long, has backed it up, revealing that Bank of America has officially thrown its full support behind XRP. Right now, XRP is sitting at just $0.087, but imagine this, it could skyrocket to $11,000 in an instant, literally overnight. That's why we've teamed up with Upload to offer a special giveaway for everyone watching this video. You can grab some free XRP with just a few simple steps. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe with your notifications turned on, share it with your friends, and then sign up on Upload using the link in the description. After you register, complete a transaction, the entire process takes under 5 minutes. You'll instantly receive $100 that you can use to buy XRP. And if XRP isn't your thing, it's no worries. You can cash out the money directly. Still, I highly recommend giving it a shot. It's quite literally free money. Now, let's dive into the main topic of today's video. Let's talk about how XRP stacks up against Bitcoin. While Bitcoin has proven to be a groundbreaking innovation in the crypto space, it falls short when it comes to real-world payments. Transactions on Bitcoin can take nearly an hour to confirm, which makes it impractical for everyday purchases like grabbing a coffee. Plus, the fees can be steep. What really hit XRP hard was the SEC. A lot of people forget that before the SEC stepped in. XRP was actually more valuable than Ethereum. It was ranked just below Bitcoin. But once the SEC made its stance clear, giving Ethereum a free pass. While targeting Ripple, XRP's value took a hit. That kind of regulatory favoritism is not how things should work. It should be fairness, not government-selected winners and losers. We believe XRP will come out on top in the long run. But yes, the process has been frustrating for the XRP community. Now, let's talk Ripple. You've probably heard people say it's the project to watch, and they're not wrong. Before the SEC got involved, Ripple was holding the #2 spot in crypto. Then came a bizarre lawsuit that threw everything off. But here's the kicker. Ripple is laying the rails for the future of finance. They've launched their own stablecoin, and institutions like Bank of America have already been running 100% of their internal transactions on Ripple's system. Plus, Ripple holds over 80 patents for their innovations, and there's even more groundbreaking news coming soon. Here's what's really going on. The serious profits are coming from Realfee. Realfee is about to tap into a massive chunk of the global real estate market. We're talking $196 trillion from a total of $650 trillion, and it's all unfolding within the next 24 hours. That's not an exaggeration. Why? Because starting on August 3rd, 2025, at exactly 11:59 p.m. EST, the entire Realfee ecosystem will officially open the doors for tokenized private real estate to be integrated directly onto the XRP Ledger. And the key to all of this? It's flowing. Through the Real token, this has triggered a wave of speculation, with many believing the Real token, which is still sitting at a modest price, could be on the verge of a massive breakout. Let me show you where it stands right now. The price of the Real token is currently hovering around 3 cents. But there's serious chatter that it could skyrocket past $950 overnight, just like that. And if even 1% of the $650 trillion global real estate market moves into this ecosystem, the token's value could potentially explode to $65,000. Why is that plausible? Because phase 1 of the Real token supply is only 50 million tokens. That's tiny in crypto terms. This limited supply sets the stage for a classic supply shock if demand surges. Just think about it. XRP has a total supply of 100 billion. In comparison, the Real token is drastically scarcer. And when you stack it up against other real-world asset-backed tokens like Solana or others, Real is arguably the most undervalued with actual utility. Functioning in the payment space, and it's being built on the XRP Ledger. All of that. And it's still trading for just 4 cents. Let's talk early adoption. The holder count is barely 2,000. This project is just about 2 months old. And despite that, some early buyers have already turned pennies into hundreds of thousands of dollars. The token went from virtually $0.0001 to 3 cents for cents in no time. That's incredibly bullish momentum. But here's the thing, we're still at the very beginning. The projections for this token stretch into the thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars per coin. That means putting in $1,000 could theoretically turn into $1 million. Imagine what $10,000 could do. Potentially $10 million. Even $100,000 could yield $100 million in a best-case scenario. Now, of course, this isn't financial advice. The crypto space is volatile, and high risk comes with high reward. But the numbers being tossed around here are massive. On top of that, this project boasts a 100% KYC verification. Scoring platforms have marked it with low-risk ratings, including a perfect 100% binning score. All of this contributes to the overwhelmingly bullish outlook, and even the technical charts are confirming a breakout, with support and resistance zones looking incredibly strong. We're seeing incredibly strong support zones forming right now, and almost no real resistance. It's signaling just how massive this opportunity could be. The chart looks like it's on the verge of a breakout any moment now. We could see it rip upward. Now combine that momentum with the fact that this project is backed by a major institutional force, RealPi, blockchain-powered real estate and payment infrastructure. This isn't some random token. It's part of a larger financial framework designed to bring real-world property onto the blockchain. If you check out the Real Token page, you'll find more detailed info. Their native token, the RealPi real estate token, aka Real Token, runs on the XRP Ledger, and XRP itself is part of the ecosystem. You can even buy it directly through their website using decentralized exchanges or their purchase widget. I've dropped all the links and info down in the description for easy access. But this is something you absolutely don't want to sleep on. Why? Because everything is pointing toward massive upside potential. Everyone already sees the writing on the wall. XRP is going to rise. Whether it hits $100, $1,000, or beyond, the future is bright. But when you also have a low-supply utility token like Real Token working on top of the XRP Ledger, designed to facilitate the flow of trillions of dollars, then it's simple math that kind of demand can easily push the price of Real Token into the 5-figure range, if not more. Even if XRP hits $100, it wouldn't be surprising to see Real Token climb into the thousands, meaning that the potential return on investment from getting in early is substantially higher than most other projects right now. Again, just a quick reminder, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing what I've discovered through my own research and encouraging you to do the same. Whether we're talking about Real Token, XRP, or any other crypto, you have to do your due diligence. The last thing you want is to be that person who brushed it off, didn't look into it, and then wakes up tomorrow only to find out Real Token jumped from 4 cents to $500. And everyone around you is asking, did you get in? You don't want to be the one saying, no, I didn't even look into it. Instead, be the person who took a few minutes, researched. And if you chose to get in and the price exploded, congrats, your bag's pumped. And if it didn't, no problem. You made a decision based on research, not FOMO. If you decide not to buy and it moons, hey, you still did your homework. That's what matters. Luck can go either way, but being informed is always the smart move. In my opinion, this is a groundbreaking project, and it could change the game, especially being built on top of the XRP Ledger. So take this seriously. Do your research. Watch the charts because they're looking extremely bullish, and notice the wallet count. It's growing every day. To wrap up this video, I want to leave you with this. The XRP Ledger is set to explode. All the signs are there. It's only a matter of when, not if. The flow of capital is shifting, and soon it's going to converge onto the XRP Ledger. In a major way, we could be on the edge of a massive breakout, possibly within the next 12 hours. As part of that enormous $196 trillion real estate segment becomes accessible through Real Token on the XRP Ledger. Now, to be clear, that $196 trillion isn't instantly flooding in. What's happening is that the infrastructure to unlock that value is going live. We might see hundreds of millions to billions of dollars begin to enter the ecosystem now that the door is open. But it's just the beginning. Remember, this is only a slice of the total $650 trillion global real estate market. And that's what Real Token, a utility-focused asset natively built on the XRP Ledger, is ultimately targeting. But that's not all. We're also going to see central banks building CBDCs, governments and institutions developing new financial tools, all on the XRP Ledger. And when that happens, XRP itself is likely to experience a supply shock, along with other tokens built on the network, and leading that charge, in my opinion, Real Token. So again, make sure you're looking into this. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just sharing what I've discovered through my own research. That's all this is about, encouraging you to dig in and make informed decisions. If you found value in this video, make sure to follow me across all my platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Rumble. Everything is linked down below. Now, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.